All right, so my wife, it's so funny. My wife and I, we love to talk a lot, but just at different times of the day. So my time when I'm just on is like in the morning. Hers is like in the evening. And it's funny, sometimes we kind of overlap where we can pay attention to one another, but for the most part, we're both kind of like an autopilot with each other. It's kind of, just barely listening, but listening just enough to give the right emotional response. But what differentiates us is that when I'm hungry, the autopilot is even worse. And so, this next poem, she once asked me, where do I go when I'm physically here but not here? And so this is an attempt to answer, an attempt at an answer. I wanted bananas, a bunch of them, spooned body to body like small yellow kayaks. So I missed what you said about the war in Libya. When you say Gaddafi, I think of how they spoil if they sit too long on their wicker thrones. We're in my car listening to WTOP. We passed the Spanish market that calls what I love plátanos. Just saying plata. My tongue snaps like the slingshot's elastic strip hurling A's like stones. You complain about the weak radio signal. I could nod and punctuate your frustrations with hums, as if I'm listening, as if my head weren't full of hunger's SOS. I could pretend that the radio static is annoying, as if the sizzling sound it makes doesn't have me thinking of sweet, chunky rumba slices frying in my mother's skillet, or plantains boiled whole with dasheen, dumplings, and potatoes to eat with saltfish and coconut bake, plates and plates of large bananas, edible boomerangs, nature's golden sugar-filled tusk, the moon's waning frown or waxing smile.